Yo, what's going on, guys? So as you know that today is the day that the MOC contest has officially ended from my post on social media platforms such as TikTok. Today is May 27th and all the entries have been in. I think we got up to like 18 entries or 17 entries, something around that. But I did a top 15, so let's go ahead and get into what 15th was, and this is the E36 328i Touring by BMW JDM1. I do like what he did here for the building techniques, and I mean, it is cool. I could tell that he probably used some fenders from the Dom's Charger set, but it is kind of a boxy look. I feel like he could have done something a little bit more and make the build overall a little bit better. So that's why I gave him such a low ranking. Alright, moving on, we got the BMW E30 by arturrepec. Sorry if I pronounced that name incorrectly. But there's two E30s. I'm not sure which one he entered. Probably just gonna go with this one. I think it is a pretty good looking E30. I do like what he did here with the overall build, but like I said, for the E36 328i Touring, it's just kind of boxy and a little bit too bricky. I feel like he could have done something a little bit more. I know that the E30 does have something going on for the slope here on the hood, but it's just too high up. If he could have maybe lowered it down a little bit, it could have looked a little bit cleaner, and he could have used some better like color coordination. But I do like what he did here with the M logo and then the BMW logo. That's pretty cool. So yeah. Okay, moving on, we got the Honda NSX by Fatty Matty 83. Yeah, so I do like what he did here kind of for the front of the build, but it's kinda not like an NSX. I could tell this is probably an alternative build from Isla Builder for the Mark V Supra, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So moving on, we have the Nissan 180SX by dv.mocs. This is a pretty good looking build. It kind of does look similar to the other 180SXs that I've seen. It's pretty cool though. I do like what he did here. Yeah. Okay, this is a pretty cool looking mock. This is the Corvette C7 by peristerakhs. I don't even know. But this is a painted Corvette C7. It's like a pink ruby. I wouldn't say ruby. I'm not really sure what kind of color of pink this is, but it does look pretty good in my opinion. You could see that the different shading of pink here, this does look a little bit darker and this kind of looks a little bit lighter. So yeah, I do like what he did here for the build. I think it's pretty clean for capturing the look of a Corvette C7. Alright, moving on, we got the Lamborghini Huracan by DE Bricks. I do like this build, but I do not think that the Lamborghini Huracan has its doors like this, if I'm not mistaken. I think they just have regular doors. I don't know what's going on here with the fitment. An interesting design choice, but pretty cool, I guess. I do like what he did here with the front. You can see that he probably grabbed the sticker from the Lamborghini Countach set, if I'm not mistaken. And he used these cool slope parts going underneath here. I think that's a pretty cool look for the design choice on the Huracan. Alright, here we have the S13. This is a really clean looking build in my opinion. This is by monolocali. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly, but this is a really clean build. I do see a lot of S13s on like Rebrickable. Well, not really much as on Rebrickable, but I did see a lot of them like on TikTok and stuff like that. So I think this is a really cool looking build though. I do like what he did here with the photo. I think that's pretty cool with the lights being in the back. I really do like the white interior. That's pretty clean. The front looks pretty nice. I like what he did with the jumper plate instead of just a 1x2. I mean, either way, it's the same thing, but that's kind of cool, I guess. And then the rims here from the Aston Martin set. That's pretty nice as well. Moving on, we got the Mazda RX-7. This is a wide body by I Like Cars Dude. I also like cars. This looks like a pretty clean build as well. I think this might be an alternative build, but I don't think it is, because I do see some like differences, especially here on the engine and the flat studs here. I do like what he did with the license plate. That's pretty cool. The fitment looks really nice. I like what he did here with the rims. It's a pretty cool design choice here with the tires as well. And yeah, the spoiler or the wing looks really nice. So yeah. Alright, next we got the Ford Mustang by Not Orca M. This looks like a pretty clean build as well. You can see that he did some interesting building techniques here for the front of the car. I do like what he used here on the hood. I think this is a really nice idea of actually using a hood piece. I think this is, if I'm not mistaken. or just some slopes, not sure. But I like what he also did with the windshield, using some bar pieces, and then the interior looks pretty clean as well. Alright, next we got the Pagani Zonda. This is a pretty clean looking build. I think he used some parts from the Ford Mustang Dark Horse, if I'm not mistaken, because don't really see these dark blue parts. But I do like what he did here for the build. I think the lights look pretty cool for using some studs. I also really like, I'm not sure what these parts are here for the mirrors. That's really cool. I have no clue what these are. But this is a pretty clean looking build. Next we got the Lamborghini Huracan Sterrato. This was made by DE Bricks. I think this is a pretty clean looking build. I don't really see much Sterratos, and that's why I gave him the number 5 spot. I do like what he did here with the design choice on the front of the car. The headlights look really nice. I like the idea of the cheese slopes and then the curved slope piece right here. Not sure what he used. I think he just used some bar pieces, some modified stud bar piece here for the lights. And then I do like what he did here for the representation of the lights on the actual Huracan Sterrato. I think that's pretty cool for using these. Alright, next we got the McLaren 765 LT. This is by mk.mocs. I do like this build. I think it's pretty cool. He captured the look quite well, I would say. He probably could have done something a little bit better with the lights, but I think it's pretty clean in my opinion. Alright, next we got the Bugatti Veyron. Who was this by? This was by Enzo Ferraref 40. This is a pretty clean looking build in my opinion. I do like what he did here with the windshield. I think that's pretty cool. Instead of using the bar pieces, he used some like clip, I forgot the name of these parts, but I think that's really cool. And then he used this cool part as well here for the wing. But I really do like the front of the car. I think it looks really nice. I like the idea of the slow parts here and then the red going throughout in the middle. I think that's a really clean build, the black on red. So yeah, I mean it's pretty cool. Alright, moving on, we got the Porsche 992 GT3 Touring. This is by Car Spots Goringham. I don't know. How much money does he have? What is this? What game is he playing? Southwest Florida? I don't know. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. The car looks pretty cool. I think I really like what he used here on the headlight design. I forgot the name of this part, but this was on some minifigure, if I'm not mistaken, in like Lego City or something, like the robber minifigures. I think they're like hats. I think that's what it was. But yeah, this looks really clean in my opinion. I do like the design choice here as well, using the bar pieces for the windshield. It's pretty nice. The slow parts throughout the build look pretty clean. I mean, it's a pretty good looking build. Yeah. Alright, next we got the Lexus IS350. This is by 501.cars or rskt. He's actually a really good builder in my opinion. He makes some pretty cool mocks, so go ahead and check him out in his TikTok. But yeah, this is a really clean looking build in my opinion. I do like what he did here with the slopes and design choice for the front, and I think he really captured the design for the grille pretty accurate in my opinion. I mean, obviously with Lego it's kind of hard, but I like the idea of these studs right here, and then this guy being the Lexus logo. So this is a really clean looking build. I'll go ahead and show some other photos up now, but yeah, I mean, I really like this build, and I think that's why I just deserved number 1 in the first place. Overall, like, the attention to detail on this car is just really nice. I love the white interior. I love what he used here on the top of the car for the roof. I think that looks really nice. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So, thank you, all of you guys, for participating in the MOC contest. I'm sorry that I couldn't go ahead and put everyone in there. I had to make it a certain number, so I made it at like top 15. We only got 18 entries, or 17, either way. I know it was somewhere around that. Oh, whoops. But yeah, I mean, thank you guys so much for participating in the contest. I might do more in the future depending on how this video does, so let me know. And also, I might make some other kinds of content, so go ahead and stay up to that. I might do some like car game content. I'm not sure. You guys go ahead and let me know if you're interested in those kinds of videos and stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and that's pretty much it. Bye.